As I'm in between big tutorial series at the moment, I asked you guys if you would be interested in seeing a devlog on my current little side project, and the answer was very much yes. These poll results do not lie. You wanted to see this, so you're welcome. So yeah, welcome to episode 1 of this devlog series. So in this first video, I'm just going to be covering the basics of the project, where I'm up to, kind of what direction I want to take it in, and show some of the systems that are in place and kind of what I want to do next. So first off, what is the project about? I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory recently, and I felt inspired to try to make a simple factory/production line type of game of my own. I've got a bigger project I'm working on alongside this that I'm planning out with my fiance, and I really want that game to succeed, so I'm using this smaller scope project to just try out some things, and it's a safe place to make mistakes early on. So the premise of the game so far, and it's very loose at the moment, but you've been sent to a planet to investigate what I'm referring to as a Guardian, which will be some sort of giant robot protector of the planet. And when you arrive to the planet, your ship is damaged and you find the Guardian has been felled by something. It's not working. It's, for all intents and purposes, dead. This isn't going to be some sort of big story game. I just wanted a very brief overline of a story to kind of drive a goal for the gameplay. So as the player, you'll need to find the Guardian, fix your ship, find out what happened to them, and then repair them and your ship, and then bugger off the planet. To go with the keeping it small and simple theme, there are only 4 resources. We've got copper, iron, cobalt, and iridium. Each one is going to be rarer than the last. And you're going to gather these by mining scrap to build machines, to mine ore, and then deposit that into a depository, which will then allow you to spend the ore to unlock machine upgrades, repair the Guardian, repair your ship, and then leave. Before we get into the actual systems that I've got in place so far, it'd be great if you could subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you are subscribed, thank you very much. It'd be great if you could hit that like button to kind of let YouTube know that you like this video. So here's the basic production chain I wanted to set up in the game. We have a mining machine, which we can place onto ore nodes, and then conveyors, which will take the ore either direct to a depository or into a refiner, and they will extract the juicy goodness out of the ore, and then they can hand that over to the depository. I also have some plans to incorporate power into the game, but this isn't implemented yet, at all. For those of you who are interested, the software I'm using here is called Milanote, and it's great for planning out things like this. I really like using it to plan out the logic of scripts. For example, let's take a look at my conveyor logic here. As you can see, the conveyors are quite a complex system. They have to handle a lot of their internal logic, and they also need to be aware of each other and update when you place them down and inform their neighbors that they're there, etc. And I did initially try to code this while staring at a blank file in my IDE, and it just wasn't cutting it. So I drafted it all out like this, and it was such a nice process to just have everything visually laid out in front of me. And here you can see the logic of the miner as well as the refiner. If you think Milanote is something that you like the look of, I'll drop a link in the description below. It's 100% free with some limits in place, but nothing too bad. Like, you can just use this product for free if you want to. And those limitations are just on how many cards you can actually place within it, and I think it's about 100 for free. Which, you know, is perfect for kind of planning out these little scripts and stuff. So yeah, check out the link in the description if you want to use this bit of software. So this is where I am up to at the moment. In-game, we can place miners down. They start to drill up the ore and output this onto conveyors. And we can either feed the ores directly into the depository, or we can send them to a refiner, which is going to process them into ingots, which are worth more. We also have different types of salvage lying around on the ground here, which we can switch to our mining tool and mine those for a little bit of resource, which we then spend on machines and conveyors, etc. There's a lot to do, of course, you know, music, sound effects, there's the power grid system I want to put in place, kind of update the art assets. At the minute, this is very much just a prototype. I've not started building the game yet, but I'll save that all for another video. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'd just like to take a minute to thank my Patreons. In the 10,000 XP tier, we have POTE, Pote? I don't know how you say that. And in the 4,000 XP tier, you can see all of those lovely supporters on screen now. Thanks everyone for your support.